7 people chime in on this one. At Chris Mercado 32 says, you mean to tell me Sin Cara is in the Battle Royal still, but Braun Strowman is out? Hashtag tweet the table. At B_double_ D says, I don't give a fuck about Mojo Rawley. Who gives a shit about what he has to say? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Hashtag tweet the table. At
It's not about him.
It's not. At WIRCATA says that entire Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal fucking sucked. Hashtag tweet the table. At bartender_allwc says, how long till we see Mojo Gronk versus Rusev Jinder? Hashtag tweet the table. At Techie in Christ says that security guard holding Gronkowski was the highlight for me. Hashtag tweet the table. At Hallmark of Swede says, hashtag tweet the table. Mojo won? Mojo sucks. And at The Iceman Forever says, so will Gronk start wrestling for WWE during the NFL offseason? Maybe Mojo and Gronk the next SmackDown tag champs? Hashtag tweet the table.
Hey, if Pac-Man Jones can be TNA tag champ with R-Truth, why not?
First of all, Gronk's got the build. That motherfucker is huge.
Yeah, he was bigger than Mojo.
Jesus, he's huge. Now listen, I know everybody's shitting on Mojo, and Mojo's not great. Okay,
but that wasn't about Mojo.
It wasn't about Mojo. But even moving forward, so we use Gronk, right? And that's going to put Mojo in a spotlight. Mojo, if he'll get into who he is that he's Gronkowski's friend. He's the frat guy that never left the frat, right? He's that guy. Let him run with it. And you know who's going to love that? A lot of the former high school football stars that make up professional wrestling fans.
Or
you know
the nerds
like,
that want to laugh at someone.
Or the nerds that want, you know what I mean? So like, if he's cracking jokes and just being the frat guy at the party, that's who he is. That's going to come across as real. You know, work a little bit on some ancillary stuff. Mojo's probably not too far off from having a decent run. And he's not that good. But this is what we were talking about. Your personality and your character will take you farther if you have an imbalance than your in-ring
work. Yeah,
because
exactly.
He can learn 6 moves of doom. You know what I mean? Like,
well, and you know, the next day on all the sports networks, they said Mojo Rawley. They said Rob Gronkowski helped his friend Mojo Rawley. That's what they said on legitimately every ESPN show, every Fox Sports show. They showed the clip on SportsCenter. They showed the clip on Dan Le Batard. They showed the clip on Pardon the Interruption. And guess what they said every single time? Mojo Rawley.
And you use it.
I don't care. Yeah, and so I don't care if Neville did a shooting star 920 twist with his eyes closed. Guess who gets talked about? Mojo Rawley.
Well, and here's the thing. So you do that. You set up Rusev and Jinder versus Mojo and Gronk, right? You give Gronk time to learn a couple moves because all he's got to do is make the hot tag and do a couple big moves. Then you come in for a double team finish and they stand there posing over the losers, right? That's how those matches work. You carry that on and you make him the Gronkowski of WWE, which won't be hard for him to pull off. And then you have something that's going to attract a lot of your fan base. I think you've got something with Mojo Rawley if you play it right. As weird as that sounds, because I don't like Mojo Rawley. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not excited. But
and my favorite thing was his promo on SmackDown when he asked that girl, he's like, do you feel what I'm saying or something? And she's like, not really. He's like, it's okay. You will eventually. Like, God damn, your announcers don't even fucking care about you.
All right, we'll move on. This is Pocket says, just caught up with NXT and was laughing at how Dan the Cannon was so off the mark with Bobby Roode when he said James Storm was the star.